Hello and welcome to today's discussion on how to manage your mood swings naturally, with a focus on Kratom as one potential tool. If you've ever experienced mood swings, you know just how disruptive they can be. Whether they're triggered by stress, hormonal imbalances, lack of sleep, or even diet, they can affect our energy, focus, and overall quality of life. Today, I want to take some time to explore how natural approaches, including Kratom, might help support emotional balance. But before we dive in, I want to remind everyone that Kratom, like any supplement, should be approached with responsibility and caution. First, let's start by discussing mood swings themselves. What causes them? For many people, it's a combination of factors: stress from work or personal life, physical exhaustion, poor diet, and even emotional or mental health challenges. These changes in mood can range from feeling upbeat and energetic one minute to being irritable, anxious, or even sad the next. And while these ups and downs are normal, finding ways to naturally balance our mood can make a huge difference in our daily lives. That's where Kratom comes into the conversation. Kratom is a plant that grows naturally in Southeast Asia, where it has been used for centuries in traditional practices. In recent years, more people in other parts of the world have started exploring Kratom for its potential to support well-being. Now, it's important to note that research on Kratom is still developing, and there's no one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to mood regulation. Kratom is not a miracle cure, and it's crucial that we use it responsibly. That's something I want to emphasize throughout this conversation. So, how might Kratom fit into a natural mood management plan? Well, one of the things that people often mention when they talk about Kratom is its versatility. At lower doses, some users report feeling more energetic and focused, kind of like a natural boost that helps them tackle the day. For those who deal with fatigue or low energy levels, this can be really helpful in maintaining a more stable mood, because when we're less tired, we tend to feel more balanced emotionally. On the other hand, moderate doses of Kratom are often associated with a feeling of relaxation and calmness. This is why some people find Kratom helpful for dealing with stress or anxiety. After a long day filled with responsibilities, many of us can feel overwhelmed, and finding a way to wind down naturally can be key to keeping our emotions in check. The calming effects that Kratom might offer could help some people feel less stressed. But once again, the key is moderation. Overdoing it, or relying too heavily on any supplement, is not the answer. When talking about natural remedies, it's essential to remember that balance in all aspects of life is crucial. Kratom is just one potential tool, but it works best when it's part of a larger wellness routine. Think about it. How do we typically deal with mood swings? Often, it's about getting back to basics. That means eating right, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep. These things might sound simple, but they have a massive impact on our emotional health. Our brains need the right nutrients to function properly, and regular movement helps to release natural mood-boosting chemicals like endorphins. Sleep is another big one. Without enough rest, we're more likely to feel irritable, anxious, and overwhelmed. I can't stress enough how much of a difference getting those 7 to 9 hours of good quality sleep can make. Kratom should never be viewed as a replacement for these essential lifestyle factors. Instead, if you do decide to explore Kratom as a natural aid, it should be used alongside these healthy habits. Now you may be wondering, how do I use Kratom safely and responsibly? That's a great question, and it's one of the most important aspects of today's discussion. If you're thinking about trying Kratom, the first step is to start with a low dose. Everyone's body is different, and what works for one person might not work the same way for someone else. Starting small allows you to gauge how your body reacts and prevents any unwanted side effects. Some people might experience Kratom differently based on their metabolism, body weight, and overall health. It's also important to listen to your body. If something doesn't feel right, stop and reassess. This is why consulting a healthcare professional before starting Kratom is always recommended. They can help you determine whether Kratom is a good option for your specific situation, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking other medications. You also want to make sure that you're not combining Kratom with alcohol or other substances, as this can lead to complications. Your focus should always be on building a healthy lifestyle that includes good nutrition, physical activity, and plenty of rest. Kratom, if used, is just one small part of that larger puzzle. And finally, if you found this discussion helpful, I'd love for you to be part of our community. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future content on natural wellness and lifestyle tips. I'm excited to keep sharing more information and learning together. If you have any questions or thoughts about managing mood swings naturally or your own experiences, feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and take care of your health.